Hello and welcome to the Untitled channel, and today I am here at PAX East 2020 to answer the question, how expensive should a gaming PC be? And hopefully get some interesting opinions and really see how much money people are spending on their gaming PCs. And if my super budget builds are actually good enough. But before we get into that, I want to give a big thank you to our sponsors Gigabyte and Corsair for making our PAX trip possible. Alright, Mando, I got a question for you. You're a PC gamer and a super awesome cosplayer. And I wanted to ask you, how expensive do you think a gaming PC should be?
On this planet, between $800 and $1,200.
$800 to $1,200. You mind explaining why that price?
At that price, I know you have the right components in that rig. You have everything that you need in there.
It's coming from Mando, $800 to $1,200. All right, what's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler?
Yep.
Mark, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How expensive should a gaming PC be?
I spent about $1,000 on mine, so.
Spend $1,000?
Yeah.
What parts are in it? Do you remember off the top of your head?
I believe it's majority MSI parts, I think, but I can't remember.
MSI parts.
Yeah.
Do you maybe know the processor or graphics card?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Other question, did
Okay.
you build this computer?
I did not.
It's a pre-built.
Amazon.
Amazon. Do you know the brand name of the computer?
I think it was Cyberpower, yeah.
All right, you heard it here. $1,000 Cyberpower pre-built. Crystal, I have a question for you. Since you're a PC gamer and you're cosplaying as Chun-Li, we gotta ask you, how expensive do you think a gaming PC should be?
Above $1,000.
Why above 1,000, if you don't mind?
Usually the parts inside are very expensive if you want it to be good.
What exactly you want it to be good in? Streaming, gaming, what?
Gaming, of course.
What sort of gaming?
League of Legends, Warcraft, anything like that.
So $1,000 for those really major big titles.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, just 1,000, no, not below that.
I mean, you could.
Good. Final question: pre-built or custom?
Custom.
Custom, sweet, cool.
100%.
Thank you, Crystal.
You are welcome.
Jackson, I got a question for you. How expensive should a gaming PC be?
Well, I go all out usually, so mine's a little too much. Mine's like $3,500, but
3,500.
$1,500. That's the cap, I think. I go a little too much though.
Okay, that's like the minimum cap. 1,500.
I'd say 1,000.
1,000.
I'd say 1,000 for a minimum cap.
Cool. And you mind sharing your specs?
I got myself an i7 6700K. I got a custom water cooling loop, GTX Titan, 32 gigabytes, Trident Z RGB RAM, got a 500 gig SSD, M.2. Yeah, I got the whole custom loop on there. It's all coming out nice.
Well, Zach, thanks for answering that question.
Absolutely, my friend.
And you go continue looking bomber as hell.
Thank you. Have a good one.
What's your name?
Joanna.
Joanna, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Since you're a PC gamer.
Shoot it.
How expensive should a gaming PC be?
Ooh, okay, so mine cost about $800, and that was it was not that bad. There was only a couple components that were actually brand new, but everything else was hand-me-downs.
Used?
Yeah, it was all used.
Okay.
But I would say brand new, I probably for a decent one, maybe $1,500.
Okay.
I would think, yeah.
You mind sharing what parts used you got for your PC?
I'm not aware of myself. Actually, my boyfriend
Okay.
built it for me. So
Alright.
he kind of gave me the list of rundown. I think the graphics card was used and the CPU. Other than that, everything else was released.
So you're thinking brand new, 1,500
Yeah,
minimum.
for something that's top of the line, very
Top of the
nice,
line.
yeah.
Do you think you need a top of the line PC to play
No,
PC games?
absolutely not. Hell no.
But you're standing by 1,500.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, I'll go with it.
All right, 1,500. Thank you, Joanne.
Yeah, no problem.
Tasha, Katie, I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
How expensive should a gaming PC be?
So for a decent computer, I feel like it should be maybe $700, but I'm pretty sure I spent twice that amount.
Yeah, how much did you spend on yours?
I spent about $1,500.
1,500?
Yeah.
Okay.
I spent $1,800 on a gaming laptop.
Oh wow.
It was on sale. It was Alienware, and Now I guess to say I have an Alienware laptop.
Okay.
If it's worth it and it's gonna last me 5 years, I'm okay with spending that amount.
So you've spent $1,500, you spent $1,800. What do you actually use them for now?
I use it for both gaming, VR, and streaming.
Okay. And you
Yeah, I use it for streaming and then gaming.
Yeah.
So you think $700 is all right to like get into gaming, but if you want something really nice, $1,500, $1,800. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, Mike. You're a retired gamer of some sort. I have a question for you. Since you're a PC gamer, how expensive should a gaming PC be?
Ooh. Well, that's a hard question because I remember to graduate high school, my senior project, you needed a big project to graduate, right? So I scraped together some funds, and my brother and I built my first one for, I think it was about $1,200.
$1,200.
So that was my budget PC, right? But going forward, I mean, they've had roommates that have built them for $5,000+. So it obviously depends on what you want to get out of it, what you want it to look like. But I'd say a $2,000 mark is.
$2,000. That's the minimum.
That's a good, healthy number.
Why should it be $2,000?
Because I feel like that's to the point where it can perform at a high level. You can stream, you can do a lot of things that you need to do, and you're also not spending your life savings on it.
Dang. Okay. Well, Mike, thank you for answering, and enjoy the rest of the convention.
Hey, you too, brother. Appreciate it.
All right, Colton, I got a question for you.
What's that?
How expensive should a gaming PC be?
At least $800, and if you're going for VR, probably closer to around $1,200.
Why $1,200 for VR specifically?
You need a nicer graphics card.
So you need an extra, specifically like $400 for a better graphics card, or is that just in general?
Well, I mean, because then you gotta make sure that you have like a compatible CPU, or and you have to make sure that you
one
have
that won't bottleneck it.
Yeah, and then you also need to make sure you have a good power supply too that can handle the extra power that you need for the GPU.
And how much did you spend on your first PC?
Actually, probably around $800.
$800. All right, so $800 is Colton's starting price for a PC. All right, I have a question for you, Ryan. So you're looking into PC gaming. So my question is, how expensive do you think a gaming PC should be?
Depends on what you want, really. I think I'm looking at something between $1,500 to $2,000. Something where I can play VR. And get good graphics, so 4K, maybe.
4K, okay. So you're thinking at minimum $1,500 for your first gaming PC?
Yeah. Definitely.
Are you even considering anything below that, or straight up $1,500?
Probably straight up 15. I think that's a good medium right there.
Dang. Okay, well, thank you, Ryan.
All right, thank you.
All right, Ty. So you got an interesting viewpoint, because you're not a PC gamer.
Yes.
You're a console gamer. But I wanted to ask you, how expensive should a gaming PC be?
Gaming PC, I'd say like $1,500 maybe, because I don't know. I've just been told that.
Been told that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it seems fair. It seems a fair price.
Fair price?
Yeah.
Okay. So $1,500 coming from Ty. Cody, I have a question for you. So you're broke. You used to be a PC gamer, but now you're on PlayStation.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you, when in your position right now, how expensive do you think a gaming PC should be?
Maybe it depends on like the system you're buying and how much also accessories it has with it.
Okay.
So if it has like all the accessories, maybe like $3,000 to $4,000.
$3,000 or $4,000?
Yeah. And then when it comes to like no accessories, just the PC itself, maybe $1,000 to like $1,000 to like $2,000.
$1,000 to $2,000. Would you personally go below $1,000 for a PC?
Yeah, I would.
You would go below?
Definitely, for sure. Yeah.
Like what price maybe?
Maybe like to like 900 to 800.
900, 800. Okay. All right. So Cody thinks at minimum for a PC, you should spend about $800 to $1,000. But if you really wanted to get into it, including all the accessories, like maybe for streaming?
Yeah, for streaming and all that stuff.
$3,000 to $4,000, right?
Right.
All right. You heard it here from Cody.